All right, traders, welcome to day two of the live trading sessions for the CERTS system. As you know, we can't guarantee results. Products and services are for educational purposes. There's risk in trading. All right, so we'll see what we can come up with today. Let's check the news. Today is the 21st. So we've got crude oil, 10:30, and FOMC later at 2 o'clock. So if anything kind of leaks out or somebody says something, that can cause the markets to go a little bit haywire if they do that in advance. So just be prepared, use your stops, be smart. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to close my office door here. All right. So what do you guys think? Did you guys learn some stuff yesterday in our session and did you pick up some ideas on the how to trade this thing? Obviously, it's going to take some practice getting used to, and so yeah, crude. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna kind of leave that one alone on this system. So yeah, candles are not going to be the same in Tick Blaze as they are in Ninja. They are wickless, but the trades are pretty close to the same, so don't sweat it. Just focus on your chart, and we'll point out the entries and all that. So what's RB? Is that like RB? Oh, is that like heating oil? Yeah, that's the truth there, TJ. Yeah, no kidding. Pork bellies. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. There's three different systems. Ordinarily we would try to do them kind of one at a time, but this is all about drinking from the fire hose. Let's get the info out to you as quick as possible, and then that gives you have time to go through and review it as much as you need to, right? So just as a reminder, red is always our directional bias. If red is below blue, we're short. If red is above blue, we are long. So first thing we're going to do here is we're going to look at plotting the zones for the reversals, right? So we're coming here. The cross again is right here. And the cross on the 513 is right here. And then we're going to go, the level of the cross is right here. Okay, so we'll come over here and we're looking for where's the lower low to higher high at or around this area. So, we can plot a couple things in here. We've got this one here, and then we've got this one here. Now, this one is really close to the zone. This one's on top of the zone. So which do you trade? This is one where it's tough. You kind of have to decide whatever the rule is. If it's on that cross, then maybe that's the one you take. But this is realistically, if we're looking at where they crossed, this is still up and to the left. from where price is. So I would have no problem trading this as the more recent of the two. So that's always going to be my take on it. If it makes sense to trade the more recent, then there you go. And this one already got tagged at 4 o'clock. So, all right, let's go a little further back, see if we find one on the upside right here. With me 1 second. All right, so got one here. Current price at this time, we'll just kind of put it right in the middle, right about there. And if we go down into the left, we got a cross here. It's not too far down, and it's already kind of tagged that area as it was breaking. So this is one that I would go to the next one down here. And then let's zoom in on this one. And then we've got one right here. So now this was tagged already as well, but not after the cross. And so this is one that if you wanted to trade this one here, that would have been a trade right there. Let's go further back. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let me zoom all the way out and see where we're at, because we have this zone up here that never did get tagged. When is that from? 10:30? Yeah, that's fine. We'll pay attention to it. Oh, man. All right, so that's good to go. I'm just going to leave crude alone today, guys. I think there's enough to keep us busy with the three markets. So seems like a sensible thing to do. All right, so here's the cross up and to the left. There's the cross down. Here's the zone down to the up. Let's see if there's any others. No, that's it. Cool. That works. So this one, sorry. Yeah, that one's still valid. So we can keep an eye on that one. And here's yesterday's zone. Worked out pretty nicely in the pre-market. Nice area to trade. Yeah, it lasts for a day. I would say within 24 hours, this one, and you can cancel them at the end of the day too. It's your preference there. I think really they're valid from what I was seeing, about 24 hours. If you trade one and the other does not get tagged, you trade it later. Yeah, sure. Yeah, they're valid until they're not, for sure. Yeah, cool. Sweet. So I think we're good to go. So as for the equities, of course, we wait until like 9:45 to start looking at trading these on this system. So these will be on the sidelines. We'll be watching for gold setups. We're looking for shorts. Obviously, we overshot the EMAs, so there's no trades just yet. So we will hang tight for now. Let's go to NQ and let's let's kind of leave it like this just so we can see where that reversal area is. Like I say, we're not looking to trade it just yet, but yeah, so feel free to ask any questions. We can review this stuff. You know, totally fine. We can review yesterday's trades if you want to, like whatever you guys want to do. We got some time before things kind of open up. I do want to see, yeah, that's the same zone. We'll watch crude. I'm not going to trade it, but we'll watch it, see how it does. Yep. NQ, let's go back to it. So we've got, there's the cross up and to the left. There's the other cross. And then there's the lower low to higher high. So it just has to be a candle with a lower low, a higher high, and there it is. Steve, I'm heading out your way this week. We're going to be in southern Oklahoma on Friday. We had a family situation, so we've got to drive down there. Oh, you're in Dallas. Yeah, we'll be about an hour and a half north of there, southern Oklahoma. So we'll be, yeah, heading that way. Be running the room from Springfield, Missouri tomorrow, and then we'll be in Oklahoma on Friday. So bear with me. I'll be remote, so I'll do my best to keep up. Should be fine, but you never know. Yeah, hopefully it cools off. I know you guys been getting blasted with some heat. Yeah, absolutely. If this crosses to the upside, then we'll look at plotting a zone. We'll see where it crosses. So I think it's from yesterday. I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, that would have been from yesterday, about 10 o'clock. So yeah, Tulsa. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll be kind of coming in south of Tulsa, I think. Yeah, long drive. Long drive. So we're gonna break it up in a couple of days this time. We've done it before in one day, and that's not fun. Yep, got a macro cross right here on NQ, so we'll see if we get some action there. Really? Hmm, not showing NQ. Let me pull it up in Ninja and take a look. Hmm. Yeah, it is different. Hmm. Yeah, I did that with 5 kids that time. 5 kids and 16 hours of driving, and I did all the driving that day. Uh, I don't recommend it, man. It's you had a bullish cross at 7. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do see that. Let's see. At 7 this morning on NQ. See, I had them kind of squeezed together, but not yeah, but not cross. So this is current time. It's just not set to the right Right time zone. Hang on. I don't know. There's a way to do it in here. I don't remember how. But this is current charts. It's just central time for some reason. Um, no, this is real time. Yeah, 9:16. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's Eastern. It's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, these are just kind of squeezed together. There's nothing really happening. So I would need some direction. Market's been going sideways for a while. So, I'm not really looking for anything here anyway because the markets haven't opened up. Yeah, there's an offset on these candles. So it's actually a little bit different, especially on NQ because there's a higher tick count. Um, I wonder if I can figure something out here. All right, so let's do this. So the high and low, 55, 25, 42, 75. 55, 25, 42, 75. This candle, next one, we're going to kind of audit this a little bit here. 48, 25. Oh, no, low and high. So let's go high 48, 25, low 35, 75. Yeah, that's the same too. Then 50, let's see, 850, 50, 838. 850, 50, 838. Oh, the candles are the same. So there's not really an offset. So I don't know. The candles are the same. Let's go here. Data box. Look at 214. 1404. Yeah, same. Let's see. So this would have been, let's go horizontal line. Yeah, no? Okay, we're not doing that. Okay, whatever. Okay, 818. Yeah, the Ninjas ones are squeezed together quite a bit more. Let me see. Let's go to Trading View. There's no trend trade on crude because it overshot the EMAs, and the EMAs. The last trend trade valid would have been at like 330. Get back to yesterday. Um, 304, 800. Interesting. Trading view is different too on the EMAs. The EMAs on Trading View are probably more similar to the Ninja Trader. I don't know. Don't sweat it, guys. We'll look at both charts and reference and make sure they're valid on all the charts. But stick with your Ninja Trader charts. I mean, that's what I tested it on. Um, this obviously we're going to look at different bar types and things like that. I'll have the team check out the calculations on the EMAs, make sure they're accurate, but all the numbers are correct. So 233. Let me make sure I have enough days loaded. That could be an issue, actually. Because if there's not enough candles on the chart, then it won't correctly calculate. Mm-hmm. Let's add 5 days just to be safe. That's probably what the issue is. These are really big EMAs. Yeah, there we go. All right, we'll figure it out eventually. Not bad for first thing in the morning, solving problems. Of course, now it's downloading data and it's might crash, and then I'm gonna have to restart it. And we're gonna have to do it again. Welcome to beta. Overshot the EMAs. Yeah, well, Well, we just got to get through these little bugs and then we'll be good to go. It seems like it's cooperating fine now. So, yeah, no worries, Brian. I got you covered. We're all in the fight together. Go ahead and save this workspace. Desktop, save. Oops, sorry. So 3 minutes till the open. I'm going to mute my mic here for a couple minutes and then I'll be right back. All right, so let's take a look here. And go ahead and plot this out. We've got the cross here. Price is there. Down and to the left is here. This one's pretty close to where current price is, but really the only other option is this. So they're both kind of right there. At this point, it's right off the open, so we wouldn't look to trade these anyway. These are 1 minute zones. You don't want to trade those at the market open like that. You get chewed up. So we'll hang tight. Yeah, that M2K was not valid on the reversal up here. Just not the right time to trade it. Plus, it had, excuse me, it had already been tested. You just need to connect to data, William. Yeah. Are you connected to your data? Which data provider do you have? Interesting. Uh, you should you should have micros. Um, I mean, if you've got futures data through CQG, you would have the micros too, I'm sure. I don't know. I would say reach out to Ninja on that one. I'm not sure. One thing you can check, it's a bit of a long shot, but if you double click on the candles, so just like double click on any of the candles and then go into here, just make sure your end date is set to today. It probably is, but you know, double check it. It's the only other thing I can think of. All right, so let's go check in on what gold's doing here. Good question, TJ. No, it doesn't. So if let's say we've got this zone here, and let's say it's, we'll just play for a second and assume that it's up here and this is still valid and we want to trade it. Even if these cross back to the upside, this is still valid as a reversal. So yeah, that's fine. Really, the only thing that invalidates them is either being tested or more than 24 hours. Otherwise, they're valid. So we'll see how gold responds up here, but we're going to be watching this for a potential trade here. Not really worried about watching NQ and 2K yet because we're still before 9:45. Is there? Oh, I might have missed that. Let's take a look. Could be. Yeah. Yeah, it could be. That's weird. Yeah, it's not on here for some reason. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, all right, cool. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, so we didn't tag the EMAs. The 5 crossed, the 13 didn't. What trade is that? What trade are we watching for right now? Bingo. Nailed it. That is correct. The scalp. We are waiting for the scalp. How many contracts am I trading? Gold? 9. Might be. I'm not really watching 2K. Yeah. Let me go ahead and put a sell limit up here and then I'll drag it down, assuming we get the look. I like that title. That's pretty good, David. Okay, there's the cross. We'll put it right at the line. We do have some room to the lows to get back down there, so we're okay as far as location. We can start plotting out our entry and targets and all that stuff. So GC minimum trade is going to be 15 ticks. And we need to be at or above the 34. Now, at this point, this is pretty far down here, right? So we got to kind of look. We still got some room. We're still okay. Now it's tagging the low. It hasn't come back to get us yet. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and cancel the order because we would be way down here trading back into the lows like that. I don't want it. So no, thank you. We'll wait for the next one. Not a problem. Now, as an alternative, if you see these EMAs cross and you want to just jump in, you can. That's up to you. It's an alternate way to trade it. It's more aggressive, obviously, but you could just enter at market, once those cross, if you like to trade it that way. I have traded it that way and it does work. You just got to be willing to bail on the trade if it's not working, because otherwise you'll get stopped out quite a bit more. So I figured with these setups, there's a lot of trades that we can find. So because of that, I wasn't really in any urgent need to jump right into the market. So interesting. So M2K barely got above long enough to squeeze these EMAs together, and now it's breaking back down. Took a long, it overshot a little bit. And this would have been the trend. Yeah, I don't see anything I'd be interested in on that one, but it overshot the EMAs there and there. So 5 crossing the 13. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So as soon as you see those crossing, you jump in somewhere in here. Yeah, not a long scalp. Um, the 13 got below the 34. So no scalp. Also, it came into the EMAs, which is not what you're looking for in the scalps. You want to see that they're detached completely from the EMAs like this. You see how the 5 crossed the 34, the 13 didn't? That's what we're looking for. And then didn't tag the EMAs either. So that was a clean setup, just didn't get the fill. The fill was way down here. Would have worked, um, but still, it's just not the right location. We can find better trades. Yeah, no worries. I haven't tried them on those. YM probably going to be about the same as 2K usually. I can tell you and go into it. Let's take a look. Yeah, exactly. What's happening here? Let's go. I'll let that load. I don't know what's going on with my internet. That's it. Google's down. Aliens must have got to us and destroyed the servers. Yeah, that's a big move. It's a big move when it's primed. It's still going. There we go. Finally. All right. YM range 20. Yeah, you're gonna want to go with 20. And yeah, it is Dow. Yeah. I don't think I have anything on nat gas. So yeah. Oh, is it? Nice. Okay. Good tip, everybody. Make sure you read Gord's comment there. 2 minute range break. Yeah, there you go. Try it out, see how it goes. There should be decent range on it. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but So we got the 5 cross, the 13 didn't. We'll see how the rest of this plays out. So I'll get my order ready and then I'll move it into position, assuming we get clean opportunity. Clearly, we made a new low down here. So we've got that. 5 cross, 13 didn't. This would be the micro scalp. Hmm. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 5 days in there. I don't know. That is interesting. I would still consider a trade on this, even though it didn't quite cross. I did get really close on Ninja, so assuming it's clean, at this point we have the cross, but this is bullish and it's right on the EMA, so we'll wait and see how this develops. So we've got the 513 cross. Obviously, we haven't come down at all. We're kind of above the 5 right now, so we'll wait and see. If it comes back down, then we can look to move our order into position, but I want to see a little bit of follow through first before I move this into place. Yeah, you just cross back up. So we'll cancel this out for now. I haven't looked at Forex with this. Yeah, I don't know. I imagine it probably would work. And go ahead and look at trading this one on the short. We might have missed it actually because it came in pretty quick. Let's see. wow. That's a pretty big move off of that 10 o'clock news. That was not really even on the radar. So that one stopped out pretty quick. Yeah, the entry was right here short, and then it swept liquidity on that news push. And nothing you can do about it. You could, if you still like the trade, you can take it, but just know that it's very aggressive. Yeah, could be good to stay away from the news. Fractal for YM is 20. Yeah, 20, 20 range bar size. That was a reversal. Yeah. ES range, either 8 or 10. Try both of those, see which one you like more. Mm-hmm. So it didn't quite make it to the EMAs, almost. So we'll hang tight. This one coming back into the EMAs, they're very, very close together, and also it's crude. So I didn't test these on ES. I think Sean had tried to trade ES at first and just wasn't getting anywhere with it. So what numbers? Oh, jobs data. Interesting. But yet it made the market go wild. Figure that one out. Just enough to take out our stop. Yeah. No, for now we're using ETP, expert trade programmers. At some point we will have a trade copier built in, but that's kind of down the line. Yeah. Boy, that would be interesting if they cut it 50 basis points. Yeah, no kidding. This one overshot, so no trade there. So we are on the sidelines for a bit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, didn't overshoot in Ninja, so let's see if we can get something on this one then. So there's the cross. That's where the trade would be. Okay, we are in it. We are in the trade. Let's see where we're at here. 41. We'll go right about there. A little bit less than halfway to target on this low. We talked about location and entries and stuff. A little bit of a lower entry than we would want, but we'll manage it at this point and see what happens. It's a trend trade short on gold. Might get a 2 for 1 on this. We might get a second attack at the lows to give us a secondary look at it. Hint, hint, gold. That's your cue. Yeah, overshot the EMAs at this point on Ninja too. Super, super duper. That's why we traded in sim at first to get used to it. I think looking at it, we're going to have to kind of eyeball the location of these trades to make sure we're not getting in too low. They kind of ran out of gas at the lows here. We can look at this and say, okay, that's pretty big, pretty far away from the stop, and we don't have any room to trade that one. And so that's realistically a trade that we shouldn't have taken. But in the heat of trading, you can kind of miss things. So it's a lesson learned and an opportunity to get better, right? So Either 8 or 10 for ES. Potentially, but it overshot. If that doesn't matter to you, then you could look at something there. Frankly, this move down even was just pure manipulation, just happened quickly and then it just bounced right back up. So who knows? No, there's no setups here because it overshot the EMAs. You can take it if you like it. The trade is right here on the 5. It's also pretty high into the highs here though. So I don't know. I want to see some separation in here. I don't really have any separation on these. They've been squeezed for a while, so I would hold off. Same thing here. Yeah, they're pretty squeezed. So it didn't make a new high, so no trades here just yet. Hmm. Yeah, that would be the line that we would need to get above, because this made a lower high. Hmm. Depending on the trade. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That is correct. Yeah, this would still be valid up here if you want to trade it. I'm not going to trade crude because I just not happy with how it's trading, but that would be valid. Um, yeah, there's no setups. I'll call them out as we have them. Yeah, there's nothing yet. Oh, for crude? Yeah, I'd say 15 minutes. It depended on how active it is off the news, but yeah, probably something like that. Did the news just come out, guys, that you can see? Markets seem to be bouncing around a lot. Okay. Yeah, no trade here because the five didn't cross the 34. So we're still on the sidelines here. No, I was muted, but only because I was sneezing. We're just waiting on see if this pulls together for us. Dude, there's so much manipulation going on in the markets right now. It's absurd. Like there's just nothing to trade today. It's just garbage. So what you want to do is you come in here Go to add custom interval, and then you can add range 50, and then just hit add, and then it'll show up in your lineup in here. So yeah, guys, these markets are garbage. I'm gonna call it a day. There's really nothing great going on right now. It's just whippy all over the place and big news day. So with FOMC coming out later. So we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. Let's come back in tomorrow morning, see what we get. So have a good one, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow, and have a good one. Right. All right. Take care, everybody. Cheers.